guys, to Persona 5 Royal, where last episode, after meeting with Mishima to party at the diner as he got some recognition from Akiyama to reach Moon Rank 9, we went out with Futaba to visit Nakano to start October 9th, bumping into Owai. That night, we visited the airsoft shop to learn that Kayo had been taken hostage, with Owai telling his son the truth and Suda arriving to make the save in Hanged Man Rank 9, before we spent the morning at the temp watching Shinya get beaten by a Gunabout pro gamer for Tower Rank 4, with one night remaining before Okumura's Change of Hearts. So we do have someone to visit tonight, but most importantly... Hey! Crossword time! Co-opted Celtic holiday, 9 letters. I take it it's to do with the time of year. Which that would be... Yes, this is going to be correct. Rewards for tricks. Okay, yeah, okay. Traditional magician. That's a witch. For some reason, I went about gunpowder, treason, and plot in my head to remember the whatever day of November. Reward for tricks? Sweets. Is that literally it? No? Oh, reward for tricks, sorry. Jail time? Depends what people get up to nowadays. People don't understand what a prank is anymore. Reward for tricks? You don't get rewarded for tricks. What? I don't understand this at all. I don't actually know. Rewards for tricks. More than one. Oh god, it's just treats! Why did I so hang up on sweets? I'm not thinking like... You don't get... Wait, no. I guess it's rewards for tricks because if you threaten to do the tricks, you get the treats so that you don't do the tricks. But I don't... it's just the sentence rewards for tricks. Completely threw me. I've got it. The answer is Halloween. Holiday held on October 31st with conflicting origin stories such as a harvest festival for the ancient Celts and a Christian holiday for honoring the saints. The term jack-o'-lantern also has a range of attributed sources, but it's generally agreed that jack-o'-lantern carving for the spooky holiday originated in Ireland. Oh, okay. All right.
I see.
Wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. The Irish, potatoes and pumpkins, obviously. All the peas. Being fair, the word is a phonetic E sound. You're not focusing on the A. Oh, no, well, I know how to spell treats, though. So that's not an excuse. So Jiro can't go up. So is Sojiro and Futaba both gated by that request? Oof. Lucky we've got this kid in the daytime currently. The original Irish jack-o'-lantern were turnips. Is that for real? Seriously? Celeb Pazuzu. This is amazing.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey!
So you came, Phantom Thieves believer. I wonder what's next now that the Medjed case is over. But how the heck would you know, right? Right? I gotta talk to you about Kayo's case. It's important. Do you have a minute? I don't know. Did you text me? I will just hang out. Be fine.
Thanks.
Thanks. Stop standing and sit down.
Hey! see.
I want to see Kayo the other day. She's gotten so skinny. She looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, is it called? Are you okay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She'd been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kayo was still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then... it was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party was one of Shido's confidants. Shido? You mean the politician? I can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kayo must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'd be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kayo's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. You're not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm going to do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then... I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo now. I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm gonna avenge Kayo. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so be safe. You shouldn't come here again. But I want to help. Especially, you know... I want to help. Are you serious? You must have nerves of steel. Jeez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichiko-chan. You're not going to find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's going to be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Oh, wait, it's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. What about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. I'm gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, and I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, lamest kickoff party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. My bomb of Ohya is growing deeper. Oh, that's interesting. There was no, I had to be careful about my words. I guess not all women.
All right.
I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit. Oh. Too soon. Spoke too soon. Hey, so, why did you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know? Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Jeez, your kiss today is so naive. I should choose my words carefully. I need to wait for the auto to scroll this before I press X randomly, do you know what I mean? I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Thanks for reminding me. That couple act. I didn't take it seriously. Of course. Thank goodness. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. But if you said yes, I would have totally been in for it. What the What's taking Lala-chan so long? And what's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? That sentence is so messed up. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor, but if the minor insisted... What? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Bye. No. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats. When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. Wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Hey, sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Do we have a TV up there? Wait, the school. Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Here we go then. 1 week left until exams! You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
Aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Is all done?
You.
What? People were asked to name one of these shapes Booba and the other Kiki. 100% A is Kiki. Which name was the most commonly ascribed to shape B? I think. Yeah, so it's definitely Booba. It's because it's softer. It's round, it's not sharp, it's not jagged. Kiki's a sharp sounding name. Booba is a round sounding name. I don't know how to put it. But you know, it's definitely Booba.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people name B Booba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Oh, really? Solican seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. In fact, somewhere in my brain, I feel like I've heard the exact combination. I'm wondering if it's on Reddit, and I'm wondering it was someone presenting it after seeing it on Persona 5 in one of the normal Reddits. Do you know what I mean? I really wonder, like, I've got this weird memory, like, I've definitely heard this before. A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use it or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, I may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of hearts. There should be nothing to worry about, the game keeps saying.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
9 times. Yes.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself. Okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Sort of turned off order to pause it there.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
We'll continue this in a second. The game is even giving you a reminder at this point in time again. Why do people need to be told? when the game is this insistent. The fact that there is obviously people who've still not done it, you know? The game's like, this one, do it. Right, Casimir, what were you saying? So nice to see me, yes. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea, mainly because I can't say no.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
She is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touché. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
You're blowing my cover! Shut up! Shut up!
That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food! Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
They didn't. I don't think so.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
You can give me an exemption. I can stay here for a bit longer. Let me skip. You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there and can't read past text by the look of it. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. Reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Ah, flower bed? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. All right, I'll see you, all of you, after school. That's our day booked out by the look of it.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some... how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Ooh.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
I don't know what to say. Ryuji, you're the adult. Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously?
And that party will be for me.
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Father?
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same, I know. How did they time this so well?
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be. What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Didn't even see the first week. Did you see he collapsed during the interview? This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. It was a live broadcast. Oh, I guess might be the other ones. Wait, did our approval rating go up? They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. How did we get like a 2% bump? Killed him. Great. So about how it's done, you said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No! Haru, why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Yeah, the thing is, the evidence is that it should be okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right? I can't leave then. End of day. Didn't do anything different this time, so why?
Let's go to bed.
Let's sleep for now and check the stats again tomorrow.
No way.
Oh, Haru, to see your own father like that, how could something so horrible happen? I haven't heard anything from Haru. I'm getting worried.
No.
I'm thinking in circles. I can't focus today, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. I feel like moving my body at all. What exactly happened?
Hey.
It says you're gonna sort the shelf now. I can't even sort my own feelings.
Nice.
That's pretty healthy, though. I love how everything's like, oh, no. Oh, I'm very healthy. What in the world's going on? All I can do is sleep. Probably not a bad idea to save again at this point, but I haven't saved today. We've only moved forward 7 days, but we finally got past 100 hours of play and very eventful day. We knew that was coming, not exactly that, but again, it's like the timing. How did they get that happen exactly on the thingy? I shot him a bit ago, but I'll delay bullet activation until now.